So I've never seen this before. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. But he looks quite handsome in his red silky pajamas. Huh. That was kind of cool, the filming of that, flipping it upside down. Oh, sexy red pajama time.
The world was on fire, and no one could save me but you.
Oh, that's nice. That's very delicate.
It's strange what desires can make foolish people do.
Well, hello. That's yeah, that's very sexy. Okay, focus, Audrey, focus.
And I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you.
Oh, so is he in love with her?
And I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you.
Nice air, like you.
What a wicked game to play.
Wow.
To make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do. To make me.
What was with the burner there? Why did they just show a burner? They're like, flames. We don't know where we're gonna get flames. Just turn on the stove. Those flames are close enough, right?
Dream of you. What a wicked thing to say.
So there is a little bit of auto-tune on this.
Felt this way. What a wicked thing to do. To make
Oh, here we go.
dream of you now. You wanna fall in love.
I think he could have hit that in a mixed belt. I really do. He had a good build up in there. I don't think he had to go into the with that falsetto sound. I think he could have. I think he really could have connected it there, but it still sounded pretty darn good. Is she like feeling him? Kind of like Dracula, you know? Oh, he's building. Oh, is he?
Wanna fall in love
Is he heartbroken?
with you.
I like the dynamics a lot on that. He was there the whole time.
I forgot what a wonderful voice you were blessed with.
You? Dude, that's the Allstate guy. Talk about a blessed voice. It's Allstate. Allstate! Like, I don't think I could look at that guy and hear his voice and not think Allstate. It's forever stamped on him.
Thanks to you, right? Well, it's only second to my relentless honesty. Can't say it's good to see you, Dad. I'm
Dad.
still slumming it down here anyway.
Didn't the minute deal tell you? I decided to stay a while.
Wait, so is Dad the
So
devil
your
devil?
Michael can wreak more havoc.
Actually, Michael went home.
Sent him to his room, did you? Wish I'd been there. Back to my original question. What are you still doing here?
Do I need a reason to visit my son?
Oh, the old answering a question.
Okay,
with a
so they're like
question.
baby
One of my
devils?
Favorites. Here, let me have a go. As for father-son hang time, how about when hell freezes over? That do for you?
Samael?
No, no, no!
Ooh.
In the short time you've been here, you've managed to screw up my one chance of happiness, so please just stay away from me!
He has an elevator? He has an elevator in his house. That's when you know you're ballin', when you have an elevator in your house. What? Whoa, something happened.
I didn't see anything. It's hard to in this thing. You want to try it on? It's a little smelly, but you'll see what I mean.
Ew.
I'm good. Hi.
Detective,
right?
I was surprised to get your text.
I'm actually surprised as well to see you here. I sent that text like 4 hours ago. I didn't think you were coming, but I'm glad you did.
Well, I just assumed that we were...
Having a disagreement? Sure. Yeah, I mean, all couples have problems, but we'll work through it. It's completely normal.
Are we
Detective, you
together?
said it yourself. I'm not sure that we are a normal couple, or that this is an ordinary problem, as much as...
No.
No what?
I thought about what you were saying, and no, I don't believe you. There's no way you're incapable of love. No one is incapable of love. No one.
Even the
But-
devil's babies.
At the very least, we're still partners, right? We can still work together for now.
Yes. Of course.
Good.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm getting so far is that they are together, but was she the same chick that was just in that song where he's like singing? Was that her, or is he in love with someone else? He's like so dead, like sprawled out
Hey, you
perfectly.
wanna catch Lucifer up?
Oh, sure. So, it was the fourth quarter. It had just hit the 2-minute warning.
Oh,
Cathedral High's down by 3,
I
but
like her.
they've got possession. Cheerleaders
Do you want to skip to the
flag on the play. Right. Well, poor
You know.
Steve Rockwell here dropped dead at the 50-yard line.
Everyone thought he died of a heart attack, but Ella figured out he was murdered.
Yeah, someone wet his whistle with poison.
That
oh.
blows.
Nice. What are you gonna do, though, right? Another one bites the dust.
No. What?
Miss Lopez, you all right?
Oh, I love it.
Earth is happening.
Wait. So he's the only one who can see it. Oh, I love it. Thank you, all of you, for requesting this. It is absolutely amazing. Yes.
Ooh, let's go. Steve walks warily down the street.
That's
with
some
a
low
ripple
notes right
down
there.
low. No sound but the sound of his feet. Machine guns ready to go.
Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat?
Yes.
Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat.
Oh, it's so good.
Another one bites the dust.
Oh,
Another one
who's
bites the
getting
dust.
into it?
And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust.
And they're
Hey,
ballroom
I'm gonna
dancing?
get you too. Another one bites the dust.
Oh.
Bite the dust.
Kind of dusty.
Another one bites the dust.
Oh, this whole thing is
Another
awesome.
one bites the dust. Ooh. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey. Another one bites the dust.
That's like one of my favorite riffs. Hey! Oh, it's so good. And he's dead again.
Bring him to the ground.
You can beat him, you can cheat him, you can treat him bad, and leave him when he's down, yeah. But I'm ready, yes, I'm ready for you. I'm standing on my own 2 feet. Out of the doorway, the bullets rip, repeating to the sound of the beat. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Another one bites the dust.
love it.
Another one bites the dust. And another one gone, and another one gone. Another
so
one bites
random.
the dust.
Whoa.
Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust.
So this is all in his fantasy. It's not even real. It can't be real, right? Because then they would all know that it's happening. If you had the option to be able to see life events as a musical, would you want that to happen? Like me? Hell yeah! There's so many life events I'd be like, can we have a moment of musical? Even if it's just for me, I would totally be down for that.
What just happened?
I already told you. Poison whistle.
Oh, it's his dad messing with him.
What part of stay away from me do you not understand?
Just wanted to see exactly what it is you do for work.
Is that like punishment?
You're some kind of police assistant, is that right?
Consultant. Whatever. Just go away, Dad.
How'd you even know I was here anyway?
Well, the singing and dancing was a bit of a giveaway.
Nah, but fun, right?
Well, I mean,
I love his
that's
smile.
beside the point. It is not what people do at a crime scene.
Understood. From now on, you won't even know I'm here.
Oh, I love his little smile, the mischievous smile, and then musical starts to happen behind him. Yes.
Oh, God.
I truly have no idea who could have done this.
Is that because he had no enemies that you know of?
Well, because he had so many. Being a ref
Oh.
can be pretty polarizing. He had to make tough calls. A lot of people on the losing end of them would blame Steve. I'm a teacher myself. The kids, the parents, they take these things very seriously.
Did he have to make any of these tough calls recently?
Actually, yes, just last week with the Mulholland High Saints and the Benedict Canyon Wildcats. It cost the Saints the district championship. People freaked out. Our house was egged, and we got threatening emails. It was bad.
Could I take a look at those emails?
That's some seriousness.
Anything.
Thank you.
Oh.
So, Officer Denny here will take the rest of your statement, all right?
It is not what people do at a crime scene.
Thank you.
I do not want to see you again.
Wait, does she see him?
Hi. Hey, who are you talking to?
Oh, just someone in dire need of wardrobe advice.
Wait, does she see him or does she not see him? Does he look like he's talking to himself? Or is he, I mean, because if the dad comes up a few more times, then she might be like, hey, why are you talking to this dude? Like, who is he? I keep seeing him. But if she doesn't see him, then he just looks crazy. So does she see him?
I mean, socks with sandals. Need I say more?
Lucifer, who is that?
Okay, she does see him.
It's
That's good.
it's my dad.
Your dad? As in God?
Yes, and I know it's probably very overwhelming, but please do not inflate his ego, Detective. It's big enough as it is. Here we go again.
Hi. God, I'm Chloe. I'm guessing you already know that, but here's something that maybe you don't know. And respectfully, sir, you are a terrible father. I am sure you had your hands full with creating the earth, the sun, the universe, whatever, but
No.
I know what it's like to be a working parent, and my 2 cents, again, respectfully, when it comes to Lucifer, you screwed up.
She just told off God. Oh my God.
Big time. Your kid acts up and you kick them out of the house.
You like rain down
and they're radio
hellfire,
silent
right?
for thousands of years? That's just mean. Respectfully.
Respectfully. No offense.
It's nice to finally meet you, Chloe Decker. I can certainly see how much you care for my son.
Oh.
He's lucky to have you.
Right, because I'm a gift. And speaking of, I would
I
like
think that's
to...
probably enough for our first meet and greet. We don't want anyone to get smited. Yes, plus we have a murder to solve. So off you pop, Dad. Come on.
Okay, so I'm totally confused now. He is Lucifer, right? Isn't that the devil, right? So I thought there was like God and the devil, and then they have God, and God's son is.
Now you see what I've been dealing with.
What are you doing?
Oh, I spoke to my father. It turns out we won't be needing this after all.
Well, do wings come in later? Or is it like a puberty thing?
Oh, is he an angel?
Am I gonna find feathers next to crusty socks under his bed?
Oh.
Charlie won't
that
be
wasn't
getting
funny.
wings, Linda. Ever. I'm sorry to say that our son is just a normal human baby.
Well, that's a relief.
Right?
Why do you look so sad? Do you not realize that this is good news? No more ugly-ass bubble wrap. No more worrying about a head-on with the 737. I mean, this is fantastic.
Because he can't fly. Yay.
Oh, he's mad.
Okay, wait. You're disappointed because you think angels are better than humans, don't you?
Well, yes, Linda, we are better. We can fly, we live forever. There's our superhuman strength.
Did he need to do that?
Okay.
She's like, hey.
Probably shouldn't have done that.
You think?
I'll have Maze take a look at that. Did I mention that we can fly? I mean, no offense, Linda, but we are better.
Okay. Offense taken. Amenadiel.
Right?
You know what? Why don't you fly this bag of shit to the trash, while Charlie and I go on a lame human walk?
You ruined my life, and I'm gonna make sure you never ref another game again.
I like her. Oh yeah. Go fly that. Go fly it. You go on and do that, and I'm gonna walk the baby. Like, so he's an angel. She's a human? Yeah? Was Lucifer an angel? A fallen angel? Oh, you guys, this is so bad for me. I don't know.
The world would be a better place if you would just drop dead.
Subtle.
This email came from your account, JJ.
So?
So it sounds like your son threatened to kill the referee who is now dead. Surely
He's
you
a
see where we're
kid.
going with this.
So you're a linebacker for the Mulholland High Saints? And until last week's playoff loss to the Wildcats, you had a full scholarship to SMU on the table?
You mean until the ref made the most asinine call in the history of high school football? Yes.
There you go, Mom.
So you blame Steve Rockwell for the loss of your scholarship?
Of course it's Rockwell's fault. He's a stupid ref who made a stupid call. He ruined everything for us.
Mom who
Ruined
did it.
everything for him. JJ, do you even want to be an LB at SMU? I mean, it's a lot of acronyms to keep track of, for starters.
He doesn't know what he wants. He's 17. That's why I'm here, helping him, guiding him, watching him.
Yeah, I call the mom did it. Or at least we're supposed to think the mom did it. It's song time. I love all of this.
Every breath you take
What?
and every move you make, every bond you break.
He's
every
looking for his
step
dad,
you
right?
take, I'll be watching you.
Every single day.
Okay, so he's got to like these musical things that are happening because he's hopping in on them. If he didn't like them, he wouldn't hop in and sing on them. And he's got a good voice, so he's like, hey, I guess I'll hop in on this. But he's totally looking for his dad at the same time.
And every word I say,
It's that deep, chesty,
every
sexy.
game I play, every night I stay, he'll
Oh.
be watching me.
Mm-hmm. There's his dad.
Oh, can't you see you belong to me? I'm a poor heartache with every step you take.
Okay, that's weird. She's singing with a country accent, but when she was speaking, didn't have a country accent. So why? And this song isn't normally a country song. Didn't Sting did this song? But A funny thing to know about this song is that it was actually the #1 song when it came out for weddings. And a lot of people, when they got married, they went down the aisle to this song. And when they interviewed the creator of the song, I think it's Sting, he said that the song is actually about a stalker who was a fan who was going crazy over him. And he was like, I don't know if you'd want to walk down the aisle to this song.
Every move you make,
Every move I
every vow
Deep voice, I
you
like it.
make, every vow I break, every smile I fake, every claim I stake, he'll be watching me.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Since you've gone, I've been lost without a trace.
I dream at night I can only
Ooh,
see
good
your
highs.
face. I look around but it's you I can't replace. I feel so cold and alone for your
He's even got a country accent now.
crying, baby, baby, please.
Okay, so right there, going into his falsetto like he did, I think it worked really well. Whereas when I reviewed the previous song, I think he could have stayed in that mixed voice. So here, I think it was a good choice.
I'll be watching you.
Every breath I take, every move I make, every bond I break, every
I'll be
step I
watching
take,
you.
every single day, every word I say, every game.
All of this totally reminds me of my karaoke club, because if we could turn our lives into musicals, I think we totally would. And if you like to sing, then be sure to join my karaoke club. We go over Masterclasses. We also do Feedback Fridays if you want to get a review of your voice and see, what am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? Kind of get input. Or if you just want to hang out with me, the karaoke club is the place that you want to go. Go on ahead. The link is down below, and I hope to see you guys in there.
I play every night I stay, every single day, every word I say, every game I play, he'll be watching me.
Mm-hmm.
Bastard.
Bastard.
Forget what she wants. Speak for yourself, young man. Tell me.
Mm-hmm.
What is it you truly desire?
Oh, isn't that... Wait. Isn't that his creepy thing that he does, right? Because I remember I did watch the very first episode of the very first season, and he, got pulled over in a car, and he basically, asked the cop what he wanted, and he did, his little mind thingy. That's what he does. Oh, so he's still doing it. Season 5, that's his thing. That's his thing, huh?
I want to be in the CIA.
What?
Oh, did not see that coming.
The Culinary Institute of America.
Oh.
I want to be a pastry chef.
Oh, how cute.
What now?
Madam, please, ground your helicopter. It's time you let this poor boy make his own decisions, and I need a word with my father.
Daddy issues.
Okay, if you must know, I sent that email. But you can't hold me. You don't have any evidence that I killed anyone. You want to know why? Because I didn't. JJ, let's go.
I'd like to say something.
Oh, excuse me. Go ahead.
I saw Mr. Rockwell arguing with some dude in the school parking lot a couple of days ago.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't recognize the guy, but it looked intense.
Can you describe him?
Not really. Tall, he was wearing a ball cap. No, but he got into this really old school yellow truck. Does that help?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Thank you, JJ.
Oh.
Maybe you should join the CIA.
Oh, God.
You're a really good spy.
You really should start listening to him.
Right?
What
Just a
now?
little bit.
Are you okay?
Oh, he's
You thought your
pissed.
dad was here?
He was, but he seems to have vanished. Well, at least JJ's mum is clearly guilty as sin.
Not exactly. No confession, no hard evidence. We can't hold her.
Yeah.
But my gut says that she's innocent anyhow, so.
Even if she didn't kill the ref, that woman is far from innocent. Poor JJ is permanently screwed, destined to be a broken man because of his overbearing, judgmental mother. He will never be able to live like a normal person, love like a normal person.
It's about his dad.
feel for him?
The best thing for JJ is to sever all ties with the tyrant, get as far away from her as possible.
Or maybe he could keep his parent close so that they could work through their issues.
I love that they're having this discussion and it's actually about him. It has nothing to do with that kid. And she's like, okay, if this is the way that we're going to talk, I'm going to join you on this. I'm going to throw in a little bit of advice so that way you will take it.
Build their broken relationship so that he might let go of his anger and resentment and live a normal life.
And have normal, loving relationships, yeah.
So it had to have been her in the beginning. So he totally loves her.
So I'd give you the tour, but I know you've been spying. I mean, kindly watching over me for millennia. The bed's yours. I'll take the sofa, clean towels in the bathroom, but for you's sake, don't use my loofah. That's gross. I got you your own.
What exactly is this about, son?
Well, remember that thing that I said about staying away from me for all eternity? I take it back. I think it's time that you and I worked on our relationship so that I may have a relationship.
I really like that bed. Can I just take a moment and point out that bed in the background? I love that the walls open up and then there's this beautiful bed there. So that way when you're sleeping, you have a view of the whole house. Like, that's cool designing right there. Totally off subject, but cool designing.
Ergo, me casa a suitcase, Dad.
Eh?
Fun.
Yeah. Interrogations through those doors. Lots of judging goes on in there. You'd like that.
You'd
donuts
like that.
are here, a triumph of mankind, as I'm sure you're aware. Here, have a sprinkled. My favourite.
Very nice. I prefer the ones with the little cereal bits on top. But thank you.
Anyway, that's pretty much it.
So where's your throne?
There are no thrones here, Dad. That's not how it works.
Right. I knew that. I meant, metaphorically, where's your seat of power? You said you were very important here.
I am, but I, prefer to stand ready for action.
Oh, he doesn't have an office, does he? Is he even officially working there? Or is he just kind of under the table, so to speak?
You don't have an office?
It's open floor plan, Dad.
Oh, called it.
So where's your desk?
Oh, Daniel, would you mind explaining to this gentleman how important I am to the investigative process?
Not
please?
now, Lucifer.
He has a desk. Maybe if you work hard enough, you might one day rise to this man's level. Or you can maybe get one of these.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Dan,
God.
this is my dad. The big man. It's God.
Oh.
Right?
Hi,
right?
hello, Mr. Your Highness, your Holy. I am
no, he's not.
Daniel, detective. Daniel.
What is he doing? He's like shutting his eyes like, I can't look at you. I respect you. Like, oh my God.
No, it's nice to meet. It's real nice, but it's real nice.
You got to hug
meet
God.
you.
Oh. I know who you are, actually. I believe you met my wife.
What?
Oh. Right.
What? I'm very confused.
We've seen you later.
Oh.
Or not.
Anyway, Dad, why don't I show you the...
Wait. Did that guy sleep with God's wife? Does God even have a wife? I'm so confused in this episode.
The vending machines.
Yeah,
Come
get
on.
him out of there.
Have you tried Cool Ranch Puffs?
No.
Here you go, Ella.
Lunchtime.
Oh, I have a feeling the song's coming.
I don't want him. Well, he's got a motorcycle.
Yeah, well, motorcycles are unsafe.
She totally likes it.
Is it a Harley?
Mm-hmm.
Just no, stop! Stop! What are you trying to do? Torture me?
Totally.
They're totally gonna sing. Look at her outfit. She's gonna sing.
Enjoy it, don't you?
Hey, I'm just being me. Perfect the way I am.
Do it.
Maze,
Do it.
You
Song.
say that you're bad, okay? But I think it's just an act. You put bad guys away, remember? Handcuffed, going to jail. You make the world a better place.
She's totally bad. She's got the bad makeup on, you know, and she's got like the chains, and so therefore she's bad because that's what bad people wear, right? Okay, I'm gonna call out bad for Michael Jackson.
You're right.
Oh, bad to the bone.
Now listen up. Now on the day I was born, the nurses all gathered round, and they gazed in wide wonder at the joy they had found. The head nurse spoke up. She said, leave this one alone. She could tell right away.
She can dance.
That I was bad to the bone. Bad to the bone.
Oh, I love it.
Bad to the bone. Bad.
I'm feeling a little bit of Chicago. I'm feeling a little bit of like the lighting and her outfit, the pop, fizz, like whatever that song was. Scrubs!
No, I don't wanna give you mine, and no, I don't wanna meet you nowhere, no, I don't want none of your time, and no, I don't want no scrub. A scrub is the guy that can't get no love from me, hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. Bad to the bone.
Oh, what a fun
Bad to the bone. No, I don't.
Okay, I kind of also thought of The Descendants, right? When she's rotten to the core and she's kind of doing that crawling thing, that totally reminded me of it. Which, by the way, I have reviewed and I will be sure to link down below.
Want your number, no.
She's all running away.
I don't wanna give you mine, and no. Bad.
This is very sexy.
I don't wanna meet you nowhere, no. I don't want none of your time.
Dance break. Yes.
I don't want no scrub.
Love it.
Can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side after the best friend ride, trying to holler at me.
Yes.
I don't want no scrub.
Oh, look at her go.
Can't get no love from me.
Okay, the girl in the red clearly is a dancer. Her dance moves are very clear and distinguished. And then the other one is maybe, as we call in the musical industry, a strong mover, right? Also, if you love musicals, if you love music, and you want to come hang out with me and talk more about music, be sure to check out my Karaoke Club. We hang out, we sing songs, we do sing-alongs at karaoke events. We also do masterclasses and warm-up accountability. So if you're like, hey, I wish I warmed up more, we do an entire week of it, and it's a whole lot of fun with prizes and cool stuff.
Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me.
Oh, so she's tripping out too.
Harley.
Are you losing your mind?
Hey. Oh, hey. Hey.
Right?
Did you find a yellow truck?
Not
yet,
just
but
ignore
no.
the fact that I
You
just
okay?
saw a big musical
yeah,
in my mind.
I just got a couple of reports back from the lab. You know how excited I get. First, identify the poison. Components aren't easy to come by. You got to order them through hospitals, chemistry labs, places like that.
Right. So not exactly a lead, but could help narrow things later.
No, here is the juicy one. Other than the victims, we found 2 other people's fingerprints on Rockwell's whistle.
Really?
Oh.
So anything from APHIS?
Nope, but I did get a hit on EDS.
Educational database. What, a teacher?
Nope, again, a coach. And here is the juicy juice. He drives an old school yellow truck.
Uh-oh.
So, Dale McVeigh, the coach for Benedict Canyon Wildcats, but doesn't make sense that he'd want to hurt Rockwell because his bad call made the Wildcats win.
Right, but...
Dad, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm making a guess. It has to have something to do with parenting, because we're going with the parenting thing with Lucifer seeing his dad all the time, so it has to have something to do with parenting. So I'm gonna guess that it was the parent that killed the coach, and they did it out of, like, protecting their kid, maybe? Something like that? I don't know. That's something.
You're embarrassing me.
I didn't say that there was anything wrong with it.
It's not what you're saying, Dad. It's the way that you're saying it.
Hey, Lucifer.
Right?
And hello again to you, sir.
Hello, God.
Good to see you two hanging out.
He doesn't like the coffee.
I didn't say that. I didn't say anything.
You spat it in the garbage. See, this is how it's always been with him. A subtle raised eyebrow, then straight to raining frogs. Here, taste this.
Raining
Tell him
frogs?
it's delicious.
Not sure I should.
Go ahead, child. Taste it. It's fine.
Oh, that
It's
deep
fine.
voice.
That's why I want her to taste it. Taste it.
Lucifer.
No,
Taste it.
I just don't think that I should get in the middle of this.
Right?
I'd really prefer not to. It's good to see you. Excuse me.
Look what you did.
Come with me. Taste this.
What? I think having him as the dad is such a perfect fit because he has that low, deep voice, which is very, like, commanding. If you think of, like, God up above, you know, and he's looking down on you and he's like, don't do that, child, or whatever, in some deep voice. I think it would be the Allstate guy's voice. Like, that's what it would be. Absolutely, to me. That's what I would think of. Oh, no, she's totally in the middle. Oh, she's a therapist. Perfect combination considering she's with an angel, so she kind of understands.
I find these things are usually never really about the coffee. Perhaps
Yeah.
you two could care to discuss what this is really about?
Okay. He comes down here judging every little thing, which is ironic because he made every little thing, made all of us imperfect, and then criticizes us for not measuring up. So Photoshop your selfies, prepare ye the way for Mr. Judgy Pants.
That's a very good point.
Is this one of those times when you say one thing and mean another? Because I certainly didn't invent that.
If you're referring to sarcasm, I'm not sure I'm smart alecky enough to take credit for that. Smart being in the title, to which I'm sure you'll disagree.
There it goes again.
Okay, God, perhaps we should start with you. Has Lucifer done anything recently to anger you?
Oh, of course not. I'm not angry about anything.
So what, you just banished me to hell for shiggles? Be honest. You were pissed that I threatened your superhero status, and you were dying to punish me. You wanted me to suffer.
It's impossible to make him happy. If I give my opinion, I'm controlling. If I stand back and let him make his own decisions, I'm the distant father with the mysterious ways. Whatever I do, he assumes the worst possible intentions.
That's because nothing is ever good enough for you. Why don't you have a desk? Why doesn't your car have a roof? Why is your kitchen just a wall of scotch?
I was merely trying to take an interest in your life.
He turned my crime scene into a music video.
And I do believe I detected a certain baritone singing the loudest.
It's baritone tenor split, and I can't help myself if the music starts.
Okay.
You know that, and that's why you're doing
Time
it.
out.
It was a baritone tenor split, and I can't help myself. It's so true. I love that. I think that is absolutely my favorite part of this entire episode. Like, let me correct you on what my vocal range is, and you know I can't help myself. That would be me. I would not be able to help myself. I'd be like, you know I'm a soprano 1, okay?
I'm
That's why you're
out.
doing it.
Time out. Do you want to know what I think?
This is where the advice comes in, so try to pay attention. I wouldn't want you to misinterpret anything.
You are an archangel.
Oh, okay.
You're able to fly, live forever, coax the desires out of all humanity. Fly. And you.
Fly.
You are Almighty God. You are the most important being in the entire universe. You made the universe. You did that. You've had millennia to evolve beyond all the petty squabbles that we have down here on Earth. And yet, you haven't. You're basically just like all of us. I mean, maybe even worse, if you consider all the time that you've had to evolve beyond all of this nonsense.
Right.
I mean, take this father-son discord. So your son didn't turn out exactly how you'd hoped. So he can't fly.
Well, I think we've already established that I can.
Flying.
You know what a good father does? He loves his son. Unconditionally. Even if he doesn't have a fancy pair of wings. No matter what.
Oh.
Supports him. You smell what I'm cooking?
She is so putting her own issues onto them.
Usually she's quite perceptive, but I suppose everyone has an off day every now and then.
I believe I smell what you're cooking. In fact, I think I know exactly what to do.
Oh.
Get ready to be supported, son.
Okay. Believe me, crabs are not a part of humanity you want to experience.
Oh.
Whatever you say, son.
Oh. Why would you smell it? Right after you just talked about crabs. Why would you smell it?
Excuse me, do you know where we can find Coach McVeigh?
Should be here any minute.
Great.
Oh, come
Thank you
on.
so much.
Ah.
What a lovely, sweaty room you brought me to, Lucifer.
Are you two okay?
Oh, couldn't be better. I'm just happy to be here with my boy, having some affirming, receptive fun. Speaking of, go deep, son.
What?
Oh.
Nice block.
Please tell me you're Coach McVeigh.
Can I help you? That's
Yes,
my son, Lucifer. He's a very important consultant for the police. Doesn't have a desk because he likes to stay on the move.
Right.
I'm Detective Decker, LAPD. What can you tell us about Steve Rockwell?
I'm sorry, who?
Well, witness said they saw you arguing a few days before his death.
Oh, you mean unnecessary roughness? Look, not to speak ill, but that guy was a judgmental prick.
Well, sort of his job to pass judgment.
Yeah, but he didn't have to be so goddamn sanctimonious about it.
Oh, please don't bring me into
They just walk in a big circle.
Yes, it's not what they say, it's the way they say it. Am I right?
Wait a minute. You're not here because you think I had anything to do with what happened to the ref. I mean, I'm the last guy. That dumbass call got us into the playoffs.
Then why did we find your prints on the poison whistle that killed him?
Okay, maybe I need a lawyer.
Or maybe you'd like to tell us what it is that you truly desire.
Oh, he's doing the eye thing again. Look into my eyes. Didn't Dracula have the same kind of talent, right? Where he like stare people in the eyes? What do you want? Oh?
I want to be tackled by a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. The CIF championship will get me to the university level, and in a few years of that, I'd be doing pros in no time. And by doing pros, I mean, well,
oh!
You know what I mean?
Yes, I know what you mean.
Excellent use of your special talent, son.
Right.
One you can't take credit for, might I remind you, since I know we self-actualize, so yay me.
Yes, of course. But technically, I made you self-actualize, so team effort. Up high.
Anyhow, so I did some digging. The very same day you were seen arguing with Rockwell, you made a big withdrawal from your bank account, $5,000 in cash.
Yes, perhaps you made a deal with the referee to make a bad call and then decided not to pay up.
Look, a week before the game, I did offer him a payout, just to, like, you know, nudge things my way. But Mr. High and Mighty, he turned me down. Then we get to game time, and he actually does throw a make or break in my favor. Worst call I've ever seen. So I figured he was just posturing before, so I go to pay him off. He acts like he doesn't know what I'm talking about. Threatens to turn me in.
So you killed the pious bastard to shut him up. Hashtag deserved it.
No, I didn't kill anyone. But I think I know how my prince got on that whistle.
Wait, so if he didn't know what he was talking about, did he forget? Did the ref like lose his memory or something?
A couple of days ago, someone broke into my truck, my baby. And they took my bag. It was just dirty clothes, but my whistle was in there.
Well, we're gonna need to take your truck in for processing then.
You're not gonna hurt her, are you?
Hand the keys over and I won't hurt you.
Oh.
Thank you.
Look
a little
at
aggressive.
you, all firm and authoritative, solving crimes like a real detective.
Getting noogies by your god, Dad. Get it, Hollywood. Okay, I'm ready for another song.
Hey.
Let's do it.
Lucifer told me that you found out about us. It must be quite a shock for you, Dan, learning that the celestial world does in fact exist. And if my divinity makes you uncomfortable at all, I'd be more than happy then to give you some space.
Yeah, whatever. You're an angel. It's fine. But something funny did happen to me today. I met your dad. You know, God, the Almighty.
I'm familiar.
And maybe I misunderstood, but I think he suggested that Charlotte was his wife.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right? What is it? Did he hook up with God's wife? We get to find out.
Yeah? For a while, my mom, the goddess Almighty, was inhabiting Charlotte's body.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, you need a drink after that one, right?
And I'm just wondering, was the goddess ever inhabiting Charlotte's body while I was inhabiting Charlotte's body?
You see, I prefer not to talk about this, Dan, but I do believe that there was some overlap.
Cool.
That's kind of like Greek mythology, right? Because didn't they have, like, the gods would come down and then they'd play like they were human and then they would end up, like, getting humans pregnant and stuff like that and making babies and they're, like, half-breeds and that whole deal. It's similar. This is, like, channeling, exorcism, right? Because if a body can be taken over by the devil, then it could be taken over by one of God's angels.
And when the Bible says that your dad is a jealous God, is that like a literal thing? I mean, surely he's way above all those petty human foibles and feelings,
I'd be
right?
scared.
You know, like jealousy or like murderous, revenge-driven rage.
Well, no. Don't believe he is above those things.
Oh.
Huh. But when it comes down to it, Dan, I mean, we Celestials are pretty much the same as you. Petty foibles and feelings and all.
Well, that solves that. I slept with God's wife. Which means I'm definitely going to hell. Can I have a drink, please?
Ooh, it's song time. Oh, good song. This is why I do these reviews standing up. So I can dance. Oh, get it.
In the afterlife, you could be headed for the serious strife. Now you make the scene all day, but tomorrow there'll be hell to pay. In the afterlife, you could be headed for the serious strife. Now you make the scene all day.
It looks really funny.
And tomorrow there'll be hell to pay. Now people listen attentively. I mean about future calamity. I used to think the idea was obsolete until I heard the old man stamping his feet.
I felt like his voice just changed. It started off a little bit more lower, and then as that next section came in, it's almost like it went really high and pingy and different. I wonder if one had more auto-tune or one got dubbed over a little bit differently, because it sounded a totally different placement than the first one.
In the afterlife, you could be headed
These
for
are
the
such
serious
weird
strife.
dance moves.
Now you make the scene all day, and tomorrow there'll be hell to pay.
Oh, get it, girls. We are in Hollywood.
Oh, beauty, talent, fame, money, refinement, top skill, and brain. But all the things you try to hide will be revealed on the other side. In the afterlife, you could be headed for a serious strife. Now you make the scene all day.
I love all the fireworks.
And tomorrow there'll be hell to pay.
Oh, I love that. I think that was one of my favorite parts about living in Los Angeles and then at one point living near Vegas was all the go-go dancers and their outfits and the fireworks and all of it. And then you go to the nightclubs and you're like, oh, they're amazing. Like, this is so exactly how I would want a nightclub to be.
Such a lively place you have.
Right, that's it. This bloody Celestial Karaoke Jam, it has to stop.
No.
Okay, son. From now on, Ixnay on the Uzik May. Just as soon as this is over.
Oh, now he's dancing. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh.
Well, he is more than welcome to join our karaoke club anytime he wants to. It's just this awesome place where we all get together and we sing songs, and we also do like masterclasses and feedback Fridays on your videos and all sorts of stuff. So if you want to hang out with me, come on over to the karaoke club. And I gotta say, God, you are more than welcome to join. I would be honored.
Dance, children!
Yes! He's so cute smiling.
Morning.
Dad!
Made your breakfast?
He's naked.
Dad!
He's
Boundaries!
Oh, please. You think this is the first time I've seen you naked? In fact, if I had a nickel for every time I've seen a naked body in this room, on this couch, on that desk, on the banister, on the floor, on the piano.
Just give me the tray, please.
I got a bunch of images flashing on over. They had to show his butt. They're just like, it's a nice butt. We're going to show it. I'm not complaining. Now, why was he naked on the couch? What kind of night did he have?
Yeah? What do you think?
A little bitter. Where'd you get it?
Bolivia. I picked it up this morning. Single source, organic. A wonderful farmer, aptly named Jesus, had this unique roasting method.
Fine. It's incredible, okay?
Right.
You win.
Son, I am not trying to win. I just want what's best for you. What's wrong with that?
Nothing. You're right. I'm sorry.
Oh.
And thank you for the coffee.
You're welcome. So, when are we going back to work?
I am going now, actually, Dad, but I think you should take the day off, rest.
He's
chill. Ripped.
Yeah, I usually chill after 6 days of work. Besides, what else do I do?
I don't know, Dad. Don't you have any other children to harass? I mean, visit?
So the other thing is we processed McVeigh's truck, which was filthy, by the way. I mean, that is one dirty man. Never mind. Anyway, other than the trash, we found some long hairs stuck down by where he said he kept his gym bag. Lab reports said that those hairs were dyed orange and blue. Temporary dye, the kind that rinses out.
Like the kind fans use for football games?
Yeah, and it looks like Rockwell has indeed refed for a school whose colors are orange and blue, Van Ness High.
But that's not one of the schools involved in that controversial call, if you expect.
I mean, he was a ref for a long time. He probably made some pretty stinky calls over the years. Maybe Van Ness was one of them.
Definitely possible.
Like Van Nuys? Like, are they in Los Angeles? Is that where they are? Because I used to live in Van Nuys. It is a shady, scary neighborhood. At least it was back then. Also the porn capital for a while, just so you know. But if they're in Los Angeles, I would not mess with people in Van Nuys. Like, there's some scariness over there.
But whoever killed Steve must have known about the fight between him and Coach McVeigh.
Right, or they wouldn't have known who to frame.
Okay, I'll call JJ, see if he saw anyone from Van Ness in the parking lot the night of the argument, and thank you.
De nada.
Hello, Detective.
Hi. You're in a good mood. Things going well with your dad?
Well, only because he's not here at the moment. Personally, I've had it up to here with his sacrosanct American Idol.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that's right. Humans don't seem to realize, but Dad has been making people break out into song and dance at his every whim. And it could not be more patronizing.
Wow, yeah, that is weird.
Well, not really. It's just like him to decide something so inadequate it requires a sacred zhuzh. Classic
Zhuzh?
Dad, always judging.
What is zhuzh?
Can you imagine living with that eon after eon?
Yes, imagine.
Oh, she got an idea.
What are you looking for?
Witness statement. What do you know? Want to take a trip to Van Nuys High?
Van Nuys. Van Nuys.
Sorry, we're just walking, baby. I mean, I know it's not as cool as flying, but at least we've got each other, right?
Yeah. Oh, song time. Just the two of us?
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through.
Oh, he's so cute.
To make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you.
Oh, yeah, I think this would be like my musical. I think it would be one of two. It would either be like the big, huge productions, or it would be like a beautiful, romantic kind of song like this. If you could choose to have a certain style in your life that would turn into musicals, what would be yours? Or would you not want your life to turn into a musical?
Just the two of us.
Oh, see, the moms are gonna hop in.
If we try, just the two of us. Just the two of us.
I love it.
Just the two of us.
Oh, they're
Building
posing.
castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I.
Oh, he's gonna rap.
First time the doctor placed me in my arms, I knew I'd meet death before I let you meet harm. Although questions arose in my mind, would I be man enough against wrong? Choose right and be standing up from the hospital that very first night. Took an hour just to get the car seat in right. People driving all fast got me kinda upset, cause I know I loved you more than life itself. To my knees, I beg the Lord, please let me be a good daddy. All he needs, love, knowledge, discipline too. I pledge my life to you.
Okay, I cannot hear the song and not think of Austin Powers, right? Just the two of us. Like, that's my era for this song forever and ever.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
Oh.
Daddy loves you. Daddy loves you.
Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just
For the rest of your life.
Oh.
I said the
It's like a flash mob. Okay, so I have a karaoke group or karaoke club, and one of my big fantasies of this amazing group is to someday travel around and do flash mobs. I want to like meet all of my students and the people and members of the group. It would just be... If that sounds like something fun to you, then you're the type of person that needs to join my karaoke club.
Just the three of us? Yeah. Just the three of us? Just the three of us?
Aww. So he's just going around making everyone's lives into musicals. That sounds like a good god to me. I'm down.
Detective, hi. What do you... Wait.
It's the wife.
Did you catch Steve's killer?
No, but we do have a new lead. Seems like the killer came from this school and not one of the other two involved with the bad call.
Yes, someone with an abundance of school spirit.
Well, I wish I could help you, but there's hundreds of students at this school. Unless you have a way to narrow it down.
Well, actually, we do. We tested the poison that killed your husband, and the chemical components can't be bought over the counter, but they could be ordered from, say, a school chemistry lab.
Okay, you're not suggesting...
Did Steve tell you that he argued with Coach McVeigh?
He might have mentioned it, but like I said, Steve had a lot of enemies.
But only one who left their hair behind while stealing McVeigh's whistle.
It must have been difficult living with someone so judgmental.
Anyhow, we're going to take the hair, and we're going to run it against your DNA. So if there's a match, then
You
we'll...
can't imagine. Nothing was ever right. The chicken was overcooked. The TV's on motion smoothing. My socks aren't white enough.
Your coffee sucks, believe me, I know.
20 years. matter what I did, I had to get out.
So you killed him? That was the answer? I don't know. I think if things weren't working out, the first thing I would go for is divorce, you know? And then restraining order, and then, you know, there's like a long list. Moving would be in there, all the way down to killing him.
Please understand.
Darla Rockwell, you're under arrest for the murder of your husband.
Oh!
I don't think so.
Oh?
Thank you.
Didn't see that one coming. Oh. Right? Your shirt.
Polyester mix.
How did you...
You're okay?
Yes. Of course I am.
Oh. Don't mess with Lucifer.
Hi.
You know, as loony as that poor woman is, she does make a fair point.
What?
People don't change, and I'm afraid dear old Dad isn't going to either.
Yes, but it's only been one day.
And every day before that since the beginning of time.
No, I mean that it's only been one day since you've been trying to make amends. You can't fix thousands of years of pent-up issues overnight.
Which is a very good
I'm
point.
not sure that there are enough nights. I think we may simply be too far gone.
He's gonna have to kill God, right? Like, that's the only option.
May be too far gone.
I refuse to believe that, Lucifer. I have faith in you.
She has very well-peaked lips.
I know that you'll
like
do
it.
this. I know you will.
Oh. Is he gonna sing to her? Do it, do it, do it. Oh. That was a perfect opportunity for another song.
Sweet dreams, baby.
Oh, now I understand why they had that picture in the very, very beginning, the very, very first song. And I was like, why is there a little girl? And I was thinking that was her and him. And I'm like, that's so weird that they would draw her being so young. Oops.
Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When
Oh, such a beautiful song.
in the sky,
She smacked his ass.
if you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through.
I think they guided the girl to sing this in a very straightforward rhythm. It's like, smile, da, 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 da. It's very steady and strong. I would have liked to have her sing it a little bit smoother. Smile through your heart. And like give it a little bit more smoothness to it because it's such a beautiful song. But they might have chosen it because when you hit the downbeat so clear, it does make the voice sound a little bit younger and a little bit more naive. That might have been their choice, but I think it would have been nice to smooth it out, even just a little bit.
For you, light up your face.
Getting in on the piano.
Gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be
Whoa.
ever
Whoa.
so near, that's the time you must keep on
Dude, what episode was that? That was crazy looking.
The use of crying, you'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile.
Oh, she's so sad. Is God watching? God is watching. Oh, I guess God's always watching, right? I gotta say, I do love his wall of scotch. I really, really do.
How was your day, son?
Incendiary. How was yours?
Incendiary? What does that mean?
Really good. I took your advice and went to see a Menadil. He's going to be a wonderful father.
No.
Lucifer, I wish I could. I want to know what you've done to your suit.
Don't suddenly pretend you're not omnipotent. But if you want to make fashion small talk, I had a run-in with a lady. We had bad chemistry.
Oh, that's so sad. It's like God/Dad really, really wanted to tell him how he felt. And then he was just so scared to say it. It's so interesting to see them put God as like this vulnerable person. Like, oh.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
How can I not be, Dad? No one can hurt me, remember? I am dandy, just perfect, completely unscathed. And
What?
forever
Wait.
in-
What is that big metal thing behind him? Is it like a percolator? For scotch? I like it.
Vulnerable.
I definitely believe this is one of those times you're saying one thing and mean another.
You know, it was bad enough. Rejecting me, forcing me down to hell. But I had a
Sounds
life
rough.
here. I had a good thing. The detective, she made me vulnerable, but it was terrifying, but it was also amazing because for the first time in my long, hopeless life, I felt something. And then you just turn up and you ruin it, you throw it all away. Why?
Oh, he's good at acting. I felt that. Oh, it's song time. And he's gonna sing anyways, though he doesn't want to.
I dreamed a dream and time's gone by.
No, it's I Dreamed a Dream from Les Mis.
When hope was high and life worth living.
Nice.
I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving.
AKA his dad.
But I was young and unafraid.
Oh, they brought the note down.
Dreams were made and used and wasted.
Okay.
There was no ransom to be paid.
I knew he could do it.
No song unsung, no wine untasted.
Ooh, I like where they're taking this. It's got a little bit of a more like soft pop feel to it instead of musical theater, but I feel like they're doing it with a lot of respect. They're not overloading it. I really, really like it.
But the tigers come at night.
Ooh, that's so low.
With their voices soft as thunder.
Oh.
As they tear your
What?
As they turn your dream to
Dun, 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 dun.
Still I dream she'll come to me.
On that E, just like several other E's that he does, I would like him to open it more as a little bit of a may. I think he'd have an easier time than in me. He tends to pull back his tongue a bit. If he practiced it as a may, and then put the E in, it would probably have a whole lot more space.
That we will live the years together. But there are dreams that cannot be, and there are storms we cannot weather.
Get it?
I had a dream my life would be so different from this hell I'm living, so different now from what it seems.
See, there's that tongue. Oh, there's so much potential there. By the way, a few things. I have done other Les Mis I Dreamed a Dream style of songs, and I will put those links down below. And secondly, if you really like musical theater, or you like musicals, or you really like to sing, you should totally hang out with me in my karaoke club. It's an awesome place where we hang out, we sing songs, we chat about music. We also post up other musicals that maybe you don't know about. Or maybe if you have an audition coming and you're like, what song should I sing? We put that in there, as well as Masterclasses. And we do warm-up accountability and feedback Friday. There's just so much stuff that goes on in this group. You gotta check it out. I will put the link down below. We are growing fast and it is a lot of fun.
Now life has killed dream.
Oh.
I dream.
Oh, God.
My son, the light bringer. So full of light.
I like all the lights they have
that it
around his
blinds
head right now.
even you sometimes.
What does that mean?
It means I understand that you're angry at me. And I'm so very sorry about that.
So, you're sorry for me, but you're not sorry for what you've done.
I didn't say that. But I will say that I cannot fix you, Lucifer.
But you're God.
Oh. Right?
Okay, fine. If you can't fix me, Dad, then at least stop trying to control me.
How do I control you?
You just made me sing again! It has to stop, Dad.
Actually, I don't think that's possible.
Oh, right, well, if you're not going to try, then I don't know why I should bother.
It's not that I won't. It's that I'm not sure I can.
Oh. You made God cry. You made God cry. That's jacked up.
What does that mean?
My powers, son. I think I'm losing control of them.
What?